the pastors today, they speak for God. They are talking when God is not talking. They are giving messages when God is not sending message. To everyone who do God's will, God's will become his way. God told Abraham, get out of your country, from your family, from your father's house, to a land I will show to you. That's in Genesis 12:1. That was the command of God to Abraham. He heard God clearly. Sir, before you do anything this year, hear God clearly. So you will not be wasting your resources. Most of us, we are wasting our resources because we listen to false pastors, false prophets. God will not demand what you don't have from you. Our God is not a bank robber. No, it's not a pickpocket. No. He can never demand what you don't have from you. So listen to him very well before you take any step. It's God that told Abraham all the steps he takes because he was in the will of God and the will become his way. God knew staying with his people will detriment his spirit to grow. Because he was raised in a pagan culture. That believe in many gods. So that they believe in many gods. God knows for him staying with his people, it will hinder him. So it will hinder him. When God asks you to do anything, he knows better than you. He's the God of the beginning and the end. So whatever he asks you to do, please turn to it. He knows better. He knows better. He knows the people around you. He knows your family. He knows your relations. He knows whom they are. In book of John, he said, don't tell me man, I know man. God knows them. Now I know. If you do some arithmetic, you will know most of the core ministers are not ministering in their own town or their villages. After second, most of them, God sent them out. He knows when they are in that village, they are going to be corrupted. They were raised in a pagan's house. There is no how. They are not going to lure them into that. We have heard of a story. A pastor, a native of that town. He was raised in a masquerade home. When he was coming from church, with his Bible, with his Bible, he saw the masquerade festival. And it's time to watch them. This is what they used to nurture him. He now stand watching them. He just shake his head. This one cannot dance well. In my own time, I know how to dance. He said, let me show him. He dropped his Bible. He now called the masquerade inside the house. He put something upon himself and he started dancing. He started dancing. Peradventure is not in that city or that town. Such man will not come to him. That is why God called Abraham out. So he can fulfill his promise in his life. Brethren, there's a promise of God in your life that needs to be fulfilled. And I pray this year you are going to be fulfilled. The reason That's the reason why many poor ministers of God are not pastoring in their own village. Even in Luke chapter 9:26. Luke chapter 9:26. Should be 62. Luke 9:62. Yeah. Aha. Jesus said to that man who wants to delay following because of his family, they now make a proverb to him that no one has put hand on the plow and look back that fits his kingdom. In the same way was essentially saying to Abraham, he said, make a clean break. Make a clean break. You have to live now. If you are going to move forward spiritually, you have to move now. So that is why it's very good to hear God before you take any step this year. Before you take any step this year. Yet, God's plan for Abraham was, I will make you a great nation. I will bless you. I will make your name great. These are the promises of God for him. Sir, the promise can never come to pass without obedience. God has promises for you, but if you don't obey him, it can never come to pass. I said yesterday, to be great, you need to be disciplined. Abraham disciplined himself to obey